Welcome to Mutilian News, breaking news, the world of football in mourning, a tribute to Diogo Jota. The world of football was brought to a standstill today by the devastating news that Liverpool FC and Portugal forward, Diogo Jota, has tragically passed away at the age of 28 following a car crash. The news has sent shockwaves of disbelief and profound grief not just through Merseyside, but across the entire global sporting community, silencing the very heart of the game he played with such ferocious joy. To remember Diogo Jota is to remember a player forged in fire and determination. He was, in every sense, the quintessential modern forward, a whirlwind of intelligent movement, relentless pressing, and a clinical finishing ability with either foot or his head that defied his stature. He was not the tallest, nor the fastest in a pure sprint, but his footballing brain operated at a genius level, allowing him to see spaces before they existed and anticipate a goalkeeper's mistake before it was even made. Jota's journey to the pinnacle of world football was a testament to his unwavering self-belief. After honing his craft in his native Portugal with Paços de Ferreira and a stint at FC Porto, it was at Wolverhampton Wanderers where he truly announced himself to the English game. Alongside a contingent of his countrymen, he helped propel Wolves from the Championship to a formidable Premier League force. His goals and tireless work ethic embodying the spirit of that ambitious team. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share and click the notification button. When Liverpool signed him in 2020, some pundits were surprised. He was not the superstar marquee signing many expected. But Jurgen Klopp, a master of identifying character as much as talent, saw the perfect fit. He saw the mentality monster that Jota would soon prove himself to be. From his very first appearances in a red shirt, Jota didn't just look like he belonged, he looked as though he had been playing at Anfield his entire life. He immediately challenged one of the most famous front threes in modern history, not with arrogance, but with an undeniable, goal-scoring hunger that made him impossible to ignore. On the pitch, he was a predator. His ability to find the back of the net was uncanny. He was the master of the no backlift finish, a sudden, instinctive strike that left keepers rooted to the spot. He was a menace in the air, possessing a spring and timing that made him a colossal aerial threat. He scored crucial goals, game winners, equalizers, and the vital first goals that broke down stubborn defenses. The Kop didn't just respect him, they adored him for his grit and the clear passion that coursed through his veins every time he pulled on the shirt. The chant of his name, echoing around Anfield after another decisive goal, became one of the defining sounds of the post-2020 era for the club. Off the pitch, Jota presented a different, more subdued persona. He was known as a humble, grounded family man, often pictured with his partner and children, a world away from the fiery competitor on the field. He was also famous for his love of video games, a world-class sports player in his own right, showcasing a competitive focus that clearly translated from the virtual world to the real one. This hobby made him more relatable, a superstar who, at his core, was a young man with passions beyond the pitch. His infectious smile, seen so often in training and interviews, spoke of a man who was living his dream and never took a single moment for granted. The legacy Diogo Jota leaves behind is one of perseverance, intelligence, and a warrior's heart. He was proof that talent, when combined with an elite mentality and an insatiable work rate, could conquer any challenge. He was a player's player and a fan's favorite, a man who gave everything for the badge. The football world has lost more than just a brilliant forward today. It has lost a beacon of professionalism, a fierce competitor, and a genuinely good man who was just entering the prime of his career. The light he brought to the pitch and to the lives of those who admired him will be sorely missed, but the memory of Diogo Jota, the relentless forward with the killer instinct and the humble heart, will never fade. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, like and click the notification button.